All right, one of the best things you can do for your garden is to get out the old leaves, get out any of the old dead matter that's on the plants, tidy them up really well, clean them up really well, and just leave all the new growth, the good growth, the active growth. Take out any of the old leaves that are yellowed, decaying, because that's a place where pests are going to come in, disease is going to come in. Get it off of the plant. Put it in your compost bin. The other thing for brassica plants, you want to defoliate them. So on your Brussels sprouts, on your cabbages, on your cauliflowers, you want to take off all those lower leaves, especially on Brussels sprouts, because that makes a lot of extra room for the sprout to come in, get larger. It doesn't compete with a stem or a leaf. Gives it more airflow, much more light. So if you want to grow really beautiful Brussels sprouts, make sure to defoliate your leaves. Let me show you how to do it. These older yellow leaves, get them off. Plant doesn't need them anymore. Most of the photosynthesis and growing comes from the center of the plant, the smaller leaves. All of these older ones, get them off. More Brussels sprout leaves. These are great for the compost. Not all of these are bad. Those are good leaves. Good leaves. You can eat those, saute them if you want. Stems are really hard, but the leaves are good. I just compost them. If you run across any diseased plants that just had bad growth, take them out. I let this one grow a little while to show you why I overplant. This is a cabbage that just never did well. So get rid of it. Make way for something else. Take out any plants that you don't need anymore, that have outlived their lifespan. Leave as much of the plant as you can. For really thick rooted plants like eggplant, cabbage, tomatoes, I like to cut around the base of the plant with a knife, twist it and pop it out. Leave all the old roots in the ground. It's compost. As they die off, they feed the soil. You don't want to feed your plants. Feed your soil. Out with the old, in with the new. There's benefits of doing this. You free up a lot of air space for your plants, so there's way more circulation. You free up light space. They get more light. They don't compete with light. There's more ground space. You can have a plant that has more room to grow. Secondly, you get to interplant between all these plants that you removed if you already haven't, which means taking small plants, seedlings that are already ready to go in the ground. Be prepared. Pop them in the ground and you're way ahead of the game. Have a great day. If you like this, hit the like button. Subscribe if you already haven't. Now it's time to water. Now a lot of those lower ones I'll take off because they'll never make it, they'll rot. Take them off, let the energy be transferred into these higher ones. We'll be eating these in the winter. It's a commitment to grow Brussels sprouts, broccoli, cauliflower. It's a really long growing cycle, but it's good, healthy winter food. Brussels sprouts provide a lot of harvest. This one was planted earlier, and you see the sprouts are getting larger. We'll eat these probably in the end of the fall, which would be November here in SoCal. And that's how they grow.